Okay, and that's okay. It's okay to learn about these common figures and what accessories go with them, the COOs on the back of the legs, any other kind of tidbits. Tidbits. Why would I say tidbits? I don't think I've ever used the word tidbits. I just did. Welcome to the show. I am the Star Wars Daddy, bringing you episode 54 of our Star Wars eBay listing videos. And these videos are where I do a recap of what just happened on a Sunday on my eBay account, where I sell pretty much 99% Kenner Star Wars items. I give shout outs to every single one of you that purchased from me. I crown a Daddy of the Week, which is the most prestigious award in all of Star Wars collecting. That's the person that spent the most money with me over the weekend. And we do a feature on a specific figure, maybe a forgotten figure, maybe somebody you don't know as well as you think you know. It could be a Lobot, a Dengar, a Zuckuss, who knows who it is. But I try to do a feature on a specific figure. That way we can learn what accessories come with it, what COOs are available, different variants, what is the canon, and I show clips from the movies so you can see where in the world did this figure even show up in the movie. And I can tell you, this is the probably 9th or 10th time I have made this intro video. I'm losing my mind. It's the Twilight Zone over here with the Star Wars Daddy. The reason why is because I had a new buyer who was about to be the King Daddy of the Week, the person that had spent the very most money with me ever. Won 19 items. And as I sat down to start the video where I give the shout outs to every single one of you, I got a cancellation request, 19 items from this new buyer out of Florida, Mauricio Castellanos. And we're going to start a new feature here on this video. It's called the Idiot Loser on eBay that you want to avoid and block. And here it is. It's flashing. We're hearing sirens. This is the loser you do not want to do business with. Make sure to go in there. You see his eBay username. You can go in there and block him. Just block him so he can't purchase from you, because he's going to pull BS like this on you too. I don't know what his intentions were, but it caused me to have to scramble like crazy to then send second chance and third chance offers to all the runner-ups on all these different items. And thank goodness some of you paid. You got the offer, you got the email, you went in and you checked out and you got the items, and I appreciate it because that helps me. But then eBay allowed this morning 2 4-loans to be sold, the exact 4-loan, twice, to the second place winner and the third place winner. So that wasn't great. Then I had to go in and cancel one and send a note out to the person in third place, who actually paid after the person in second place, and try to do damage control. It's been nuts. So anyways, we got a new feature out of this. Again, the Idiot Loser on eBay that you want to avoid and block. And the Daddy of the Week is right here. It's a 4-time winner now. It's Jack. It's his alias. He doesn't want to be known. Leave him alone. He likes to be private. So we're going by Jack from New Jersey, and he spent $919.56 eventually because he picked up a bunch of those second chance offers. He'd already spent a ton of money, and then he was like, oh, I really do want some of these. So he picked those up, and I really do appreciate it. He got a little freebie in his box for taking care of me and coming through, honestly, for a lot of the items that were not purchased and canceled. And what we did today is we sold only now 41 items of the original, 55 items that I had up for sale for $2,104, which is an average of $51.32. It's unbelievable. My goal is to always be at $30 per item. And that means that I'm making a pretty good profit that I'll be able to add at least something to my collection every single month. And it makes it worthwhile to do all this work that I do. I purchase items for anywhere around $8 to $12 per item when they come in as bulk collections. And then when I piece sell them out, $30 is where I want to be. We almost doubled that. So while we had a disaster happen yesterday, it all kind of works out. We had a great profit margin, and so we'll be able to move on. And all these items that still didn't get paid for, that second chance offers didn't go through, we'll just push those into the next coming weeks and relist those items. And the featured figure this video is going to be a Hoth Han Solo. He's freezing. He's cold. Let's find out more about him. It'll happen once we get to that item here as I give those shout outs. And if you see my video right here, it just came out on Sunday, it's the wish list. These are items that I found on the World Wide Web, the internet, as top 10 gifts that you should be giving someone during the holiday season. And none of these things I think are actually needed. So we went over those items. There's some wacky stuff. There's some cool stuff. And then I went over my watch list on eBay. Now, those are legit things that I want in my collection. I need to have these. They're on the goal, all right? There's some super expensive items, and then there's just some other items that I just don't have. And so we go over all those items. And then we also started right here a new giveaway. This giveaway is going to happen for the next 2 weeks, and we're going to go over all those details right now real quick. It's an AFA graded 80 walrus man with pink tusks. He's got one tab that's broken off on the inside. That's the reason why I wasn't going to sell him. I'm just going to give him as a giveaway because someone will appreciate having this item. And you need to go to that wish list video. You got to like, be a subscriber, hit the bell notification, and you got to go down into the comments of this video and tell me which item was your favorite. Then, on today's video, on this Sunday's video, which we'll talk about in the end of this video, and episode 55, which is next Wednesday's eBay listing video, you have a chance to get extra entries. So the wish list is the most important. You got to start there. Start with wish list, leave a comment. Then I'm going to go in and see all the people who left comment on the wish list over the next 3 videos, and then I'll add in extra entries for the people that went in and left comments on the next 3 videos like I just discussed, and you'll get extra entries. And so, hopefully it'll get a chance to just get some more activity on these videos. We got to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's where I get monetized. That's where I can exhale and relax just a little bit since we hit that milestone. And then I can really put all my time and effort and focus into making better content and more content for you. At the end of this video, you're going to see a short that pops up. And it's going to have all the current eBay listings that are available right now for you to purchase. So if you didn't win this weekend because of that loser who outbid everybody to ruin my auctions, you'll be able to see all the items at the end of this video that are available now. So you have a second chance to purchase some other items. And every week this happens. So just check out my eBay. You can go down to the links in the description as well. You'll see my TikTok and my Instagram and my eBay links there to go check me out on different socials. Also on my eBay. We'll also go over at the end of the video all the upcoming videos. You want to see those. There's some important videos coming up towards the end of the year that I want to make sure that you understand what's happening so you know which videos to watch. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thanks for being a watcher, a liker, a commenter. Thank you for purchasing on eBay. I appreciate, again, all of that support that we've had in 2024. I cannot wait for 2025, which we'll discuss at the end of the video. But enough of all of this. It's been nuts. It's been chaos. Let's get into all these sales. Mark is a repeat buyer out of Colorado, has picked up my turret from the Turret and Probot Hoth playset. It's just the accessory part of it. I have this and I don't have the base for it. I think I sold the Probot earlier, maybe last week or the week before. And so this is what's left over. And this went out for $26.56. Thomas is a repeat buyer. He buys from me all the time. Picked up 3 items because he picked up one of those second chance offers. He got an Imperial TIE Fighter pilot, all complete. It's a Hong Kong COO in very nice condition for $29. We've got an R5D4. It's a Hong Kong COO, the 1978 date stamp, which is the normal one, in pretty nice condition. Went out for $35.50. We got a low gray in near mint condition. This is one of the ones. It's a second chance offer. Appreciate that. And what else about this? It's all complete. Nothing much more. $35.99. Hey, guys, are we having fun? I think we are. We're having a lot of fun right now. Thank you. Oh, you pulled all the way through, huh? That's fun, too. There you go. Let's just take 20 minutes to print this one label. All right. Let's go back to our shipping labels. All right. We're having fun. Hey, numbnuts. Let's do a feature on the Hoth Han Solo.
Luke! Ben! Hang on, kid.
Yoda. Dagobah system. Zima soup. Yoda. Dagobah.
Last time I was in a Dagobah, I was drinking a beer in Little Italy. Oh, go on, get out of here.
This may smell bad, kid. But it'll keep you warm.
Till I get the shelter up.
Man, Dagobah. I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
This is the brown Hoth coat for Han Solo.
Say what?
There's a lot of controversy in the fan world about what color Han Solo's coat is on the planet Hoth from Empire Strikes Back. And they even made a Hasbro toy that was blue. Now, do you see a hidden blue coat?
No.
No, it's brown.
Done.
Case closed.
Shelly is a repeat buyer out of Nevada, and she picked up the feature, which we just saw. Hoth Han Solo, freezing. He's ice cold. He's got his jacket. He goes back out into the cold to save Luke Skywalker. What a scene. And he is in nice condition, and he barely went for any money. $13.50. The blaster goes for $15 on Facebook groups with $6 shipping. So $21 total. And we just got the little combination there of the figure and the blaster for $13.50. And then we also picked up that AT-AT driver with the orange logos, all complete in okay condition, a little bit of yellowing to this guy, so I can understand the price on this one for $10.51. Alan is a repeat buyer out of Wisconsin, picked up that beautiful Leia Boosh. Oh my gosh. The Taiwan version, all complete in nice condition for $31. Simon is a repeat buyer out of Alabama, picked up Squiddy. That Squidward Squid Head, all complete, Hong Kong COO in nice condition for $36. And I think that one was a second chance offer as well, so I appreciate that. Ray is a repeat buyer out of Pennsylvania, has picked up one of the two Hoth Stormtroopers that I had for sale. This one's with the split visor, missing the skirt just like the other one is, all for $18. And you've been seeing him for only a couple minutes popping up because this video is going to be so short because of what happened. But it's Jack from New Jersey. He went nuts. Let's go over all of his... how many items? I don't even know. Let's just slam them all out. It's unbelievable. He went nuts. We've got a Lando. It's with the teeth. He's smiling. He's a happy Lando because he's going to go hang out with Jack. All complete for $24.50. We've got a Tebow in near mint condition, all complete. It's a no COO version, went out for $21.49. We've got a Imperial Commander in near mint condition and all complete for $33. And we've got two card backs, their last 17 ones. It is the Luke Skywalker and the A-Wing pilot. They're actually in really nice condition. They're very nice. And those two went out for $51.01. We've got a Bespin security guard, all complete in nice condition for $16.50. We've got that short V. What? It's the short V Gonk. It's the other one from the collection from last week. I went like, I don't know, a year and a half at least without any short Vs, but every week I had a long V one. And so then all of a sudden, it's like karma paying me back for saying there's no short Vs out there. And we picked up two of them in one collection. And here's the second one. And he went out for $47.98. We've got a Jawa with a smooth cape, no COO, beautiful item. It's in mint condition. Went out for $66. Bosk, the weekly Bosk, has gone out for $23.49. That's awesome. We've got an Ugnaught, purple smock, all complete in near mint condition. Went out for $24.49. A Rebel soldier. We know he didn't make it. He's still on Hoth somewhere in the ice. He's probably frozen dead. Maybe he's still alive and he'll be reincarnated. Wait, what do you call it? They thaw the person later on in life and they bring him back to like Austin Powers. He's been frozen there and he's still alive and he'll come back to life at some point when the Hoth melts. $26 for him. We've got a Walrus Man Pink Tusk, just like the one that is up for the drawing. But this one is loose in nice condition for $21.50. And then we've got a bunch of card back lots. We've got all of them. We've got the Return of the Jedi card back lots of 24 card backs. And for the most part, all these card backs I'm talking about are in very nice condition. These one went out for $125.55. We've got the Empire Strikes Back, a lot of 24 of them in very nice condition for $152.50. And then we had 12 back A cards, 12 back B cards, a new Hope card lot of the original cards that came out. It's unbelievable. There's 24 of them, and they went out for the staggering price of $285.55. Jack, thank you for picking up some of those extra items on those second chance offers, and thank you for being a 4-time Daddy of the Week. Monk is a new buyer out of Connecticut. Hope we can get a new subscriber out of him as well. He picked up my Boba Fett. It was in pretty nice condition. I think it was a little bit of paint rub on the chest, but otherwise, pretty nice figure overall. And all complete went out for $30.51. Lazar is a repeat buyer. He buys from me all the time, every single week. He's out of Pennsylvania, and he picked up the Red Snaggletooth, which we had a feature about last week. I think it was last week. Pretty sure it was last week. Red Snaggletooth. Learn something about him if you watch episode 53 of these Star Wars eBay listing videos. And he picked this one up. It does missing the blaster, unfortunately, but still a nice item for the starting bid price of $10. Ivan is a new buyer, and he's international, so I don't know where this is headed, but picked up 3 items. So paid a lot in shipping costs that eBay charged him. We've got an IG-88 in mint condition. It's a beautiful figure, and it's all complete. Went out for $51. We've got the Death Squad Commander in nice condition and all complete. Went out for $27. And the Forgotten Lobot that nobody forgets about. We all are in fear of Lobot and having too many of them in our collection because you only need one. In near mint condition and all complete, went out for $26.55. Kale is a repeat buyer out of North Carolina. Picked up a bunch of accessories. I didn't have too many that were up for sale, but he picked up a bunch of them. We've got 2 AT-AT driver rifles. Those guys went out for $26. We've got 2 Rebel rifles, and those guys went out for $22. And then we have 2 Imperial rifles. Lots of rifles. Went out for $15. Julie is a repeat buyer out of Arkansas, and she took a second chance offer on that forlom that got sold 3 different times. 1 was canceled, and 2 of the same figure were shipped out, or not shipped out, were paid for by the second place and third place winner. eBay, thanks a lot for that. That helped. That helped the situation immensely. But Julie, thank you for picking this one up. I appreciate that. And it's the forlom. It's the Hong Kong version, all complete in nice condition for $25.51. Jeff is a new buyer out of Illinois. And he was able to pick up the other person that has been cryo-saved on Hoth. Maybe he's dead, maybe he's alive. There was multiples of these. Who knows? There's probably one that's still alive under the ice. And this is your 1980 Rebel Commander, all complete in nice condition for $25.02. It's either Jamie or Jim. I've got Jamie on eBay and Jim on the packaging. So I don't know who this is, but it's a new buyer. So leave me a comment in this video and let me know if it's either Jamie or Jim out of California and picked up those Hoth backpack lot of 5 that I always put up every single week because I got tons of those things. And these went out for only $11.50. Greg is a repeat buyer out of Kentucky, picked up the Death Star Space playset rope accessory. It's a little rope. I've got like 4 or 5 of these things, so I'll probably start selling them as I don't need that many. I don't get very many Death Star playsets in collections these days. And so those things are piling up. And they're worth a chunk of money, so why am I sitting on them? I don't know. They're going to go start being sold because this one went out for $67.55. California, thank goodness. Rodney is a repeat buyer, and he reaches out to me on my email address, which is in the links down below if you want to send me pictures of your collection or anything else. And he restores items. He does an incredible job, and he lets me know what's going on. He's just picked up another lot that could use a little bit of tender, loving care, but these are actually in pretty nice condition overall. So I think he'll be pretty satisfied with these. And that whole collection had 2 different cases that came with it. One of them non-Star Wars. I think it's like a third-party one that came out vintage. And these all went out for $174.50. And then we also picked up a Stormtrooper with a second chance offer. Appreciate it, Rodney, for seeing that email and snagging this item. And it is your 3-line Hong Kong COO, all complete in nice condition for $31. Scott is a repeat buyer out of Connecticut. He picked up that other Hoth Stormtrooper, missing the skirt, but this one has the solid visor, which is a little bit harder to come by, and in nice condition. Went out for only $12.50. The split visor went for $6 more. I think it should have been a flipperoo, but it didn't happen. That's okay. $12.50.
Steal of the day.
Jeffrey is a new buyer out of New York. He picked up an accessory. It's a Zuckus rifle. Everybody needs multiples of those. And this guy went out for only $13.50. Jason is a repeat buyer out of New Hampshire. Picked up that Weequay. It's a weekly Weequay. That I can't even say that. It's a weekly Weequay. Weekly. Yep. That's a tongue twister. And this is comes out every single week because I have tons of these Weekways. And it's a Hong Kong COO all complete. Went out for $15.50. Dean is a repeat buyer out of Virginia. He picked up a hitter, a beautiful hitter. It's a It's a Lily Letty. There's the music. I have that Mexican music now. Every time I say Lily Letty, that music is going to play in every video going forward. Wait till I do a Lily Letty video because that music's going to be playing the entire time in the background. But anyways, we've got a graded Death Squad commander, the Lily Letty version, a CAS 85. It's unbelievable. It's a beautiful item. And this guy went out for $201.50. And now just some items that just haven't been paid for as the time I'm making this video, which is the next day from when these sold. These are all repeat buyers. We've got Simus, picked up that brown snaked Pac-Man eyes Yoda with the brown snake, missing the cane, in near mint condition. A beautiful item, went out for $96.55. We've got Steve. He picked up my Darth Vader of the week. It's the no CO raised bar version, missing the tip. It might have been a small tear in the cape. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Maybe not. $36.66. We got Eric. Picked up my Re-Yeast. It's the Taiwan version in near mint condition. It's all complete for $22.72. Okay, we did it. We got through this disaster. And listen, there was definitely some highlights within this disaster. The price point at which we sold these items was still incredible. So we've got to just be happy about the things that went positive for this week. And again, all these items that were canceled by this. The idiot loser of the week on eBay you need to avoid and block. Mauricio, the moron. Popping up probably here again. There he is. Make sure you remember that username and that full name there from Florida, and make sure you don't do any transactions with him. Let's get him out of here, out of the collectors community, because he does not belong. But all those items will be relisted here in the next coming weeks. And while I'm talking about it, it's happening right now. We've got that short popping up and hearing that Star Wars music. You're seeing all these figures flash in front of your screen. And these items are all the things that are up for sale. I think we've got a blue saber Jedi Luke Skywalker. We've got an orange-haired Bespin Luke Skywalker in here. We've got the Droid Factory R2-D2 in pretty nice condition overall. Little sticker damage, but pretty much nice as you would expect. And then some other cool items in there as well. So make sure to check that out. We're probably going to have less and less items as we get towards the end of the year, as my inventory is going down. I will tell you there was one other positive thing that happened. Late last night while I was on my phone right before going to bed, I always go in and I just check eBay, my watch list, what's happening, and I was able to score a big sale pickup, of a collection that the person had their price way low for a collection of like 60 figures and tons of accessories. And so I got it for a steal. It was a buy it now, and I went, what is this? This can't... So I quickly looked at the description. Well, the description was AI because people are doing that because they're lazy. It doesn't tell you anything. So I just looked at the description. I looked through photos. I was like, dude, this all looks pretty good. Buy. And I bought it immediately. So that'll be shipped out to me. So that'll help the inventory build up a little bit. We got a couple other small things coming in over the next couple of weeks, but nothing gigantic. So hopefully we'll be able to pick up some items as we get into the new year, as people realize they spent too much money on Christmas. and now have to recoup, and we see collections pop up. It happens every single year, and so I will be looking for those. Some videos that are coming up. Again, you want to make sure that you've hit like, subscribe, and that bell notification so you're notified of all these videos we're about to discuss. And comment down below again so that you can get this Walrus Man. You've got a chance for 4 entries as long as you go back to the watch list video or the wish list video and you comment on that one and you're a subscriber and you like it. Then you can pick up these extra entries on these next few videos. So make sure to do that. But we have this Sunday, which again, you can put in a comment to get an extra entry, is my December mail haul. What is under my Christmas tree? What are the gifts that I've added to my collection for the month of December? It'll be a Christmas-oriented one, and we'll see all the different items that I've added. We've got Ninja Turtles. We've got Star Wars items. That might be it. It might just be Ninja Turtles and Star Wars. I don't know. Just join me on that video. It's coming out this Sunday, and it should be a lot of fun. And then the week after that, well, we're going to have that episode 55 eBay Star Wars listing video. Again, another entry you can get into the drawing. The Sunday after that, we will have the last video of the year for 2024. We're going to do a recap of the highlights and maybe some lowlights or some mistakes I made throughout 2024 with my eBay videos. I'm going to sit there, I'm going to review some of the highlights, and we'll have it playing behind me, and I'm going to sit there and make fun of myself, or I will congratulate myself on all the successes. And then we are going to go into 2025. We're going to talk about what's happening. There's lots of changes that are going to be happening on eBay, a lot of things that are happening here on YouTube as enhancements and different ways that we can build this community, get more subscribers, and start to really go into 2025, like I said, sprinting and running so that we can make the best content for you out there. So please make sure to watch that video. It should be a lot of fun going over the recap of, again, 2024. And then a lot of informative stuff that you're going to want to watch for 2025 because it affects you. It affects the type of content you're going to get. It's going to affect maybe some costs and pricing. If you purchase things on eBay, you're going to want to watch that video. Thank you again to Jack, the 4-time Daddy of the Week. He is he's the person you got to knock off the throne right now. He's going nuts, and I appreciate all of his business. He picked up, I don't even know how many it was. We went over them all. Maybe it was like 15 items, and he just went nuts. So he almost beat out his highest amount that he has spent before. I think he had $1,100 one time, and so this was $955 or something. I don't know, $919. And so, anyways, he almost surpassed that, which I appreciate greatly. And thank you to everybody else that bid, even if you didn't win. Thank you for the people that did win. We gave shout outs to you. I appreciate it. Thanks to the people that picked up those second chance offers that I sent out. That really helps that disastrous situation of that loser. And listen, I think we've done it all. We've heard about what's upcoming. Changes are happening. You're going to want to participate. We saw the items that are currently up for sale on eBay. Again, all the links are down below in my description. You've got the TikTok, you've got the Instagram, and you've got my eBay account. And my email's down there too if you want to send me any pictures of your collection or when you get an item from me and you put it in your collection, send me pictures of those. I'd love to put those in these videos and give you an additional shout out for that. That's always available. So all those links are down below. Yeah, I think we've done it all. We've said it all. We're trying to de-stress. We're trying to move on and get into the next week. Again, I appreciate all the support. And until the next time. Oh, Mando and Grogu? Who's your daddy? Mauricio Costi, what's his stupid ass name? What's his name, Spen? Here, let's just put this all on video. This is my life. This video sucks. Dude, this video sucks. I'm stopping the whole thing. It's the person that spent the very most money with me, the very most. That doesn't even make sense. That's horrible grammar. It's just the most. It's not the very most. It's just the most. I don't even remember what I was saying. The drawing will happen on the 20th. Well, I'm going to announce right in the wiener. Boom! We're going to drew the draw. We're going to drew. We're going to drew. Yeah, okay. Man, what am I doing? What am I doing? Items. And outbeat. Man. Dude, I just want to start this all over again. Man, this video sucks. Mark is a new... Fuck!